The bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. All right, so this could be, you could be dealing with a female, male or female air sign. Now, this could be you, Gemini. It also could be a Libra or Aquarius. Right now, I'm feeling like it is you. Let's see what else we have. All right, so we do have this energy right now. Now, this feels more like a past energy, so it feels like it's been going on all month, the month of May, for some of you, up until now. And it's a feeling of, so this person is unemotional and holding back at this point, holding back communication, holding back, maybe even cutting people out, not speaking to people, bad communication, maybe even manipulative communication, like negative speaking or negative communication. All right, so let's see what we have here. In the middle of the reading, we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is our center reading. This is telling me, yes, that's most likely, for a lot of you, this is the Gemini that has been separated from somebody. Could have been an argument, for instance. No communication at this point anymore. Bad feelings towards one another, possibly. There's something that it doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship or a relationship like that. It just could be any situation at all that has left you or the other person feeling bitter, kind of like that bitter feeling, that bad taste in the mouth, and just like not wanting to communicate and kind of like angry, or just bad feelings. So I do see we have the Six of Swords here. This is moving away from that situation and moving past it, moving on to better things. In the recent past, we have this is the Nine of Swords. And it's in reverse. So it looks like you guys are starting to get out of a situation that was really mentally holding you down, thinking too much in the mind. Maybe it was over the situation somebody you were dealing with in the past, the situation or person. It's like this month or this week, excuse me, that you're recovering from this. You're not really maybe communicating with the situation anymore. You're starting to get sleep. You may be starting to get your sleep back because you're moving towards better things. Well, I thought we were until we got this card. So this is the Five of Swords, which tells me that, yeah, this has been going on possibly for the whole month. This week, it could be just getting to the point where you're now going to be ending the situation. It's reaching a point here where everybody is talking bad things to one another, and there's a situation. It could be three people involved. It could be just two people involved, you and somebody else, but nobody's getting along. There is too much deception, possibly, or just bad things, bad communication. Okay, bad communication. Hence, why most of you Geminis are in reverse here, feeling a little bit like you can't communicate with these people rationally, right? There's no logic here. It's not a very logical situation that's been happening. Nobody's being logical. Everybody's being speaking too quick, not really thinking about what it is they're saying. So you will be moving on from that. Once this argument ends, this is the 5 and this is the 6. The exact order of the tarot deck cards of the swords layout. So the argument will happen, and then you will be moving away from this situation. You will be getting your sleep back. What's crossing you is the 9 of Cups. This could be a challenge. You may have a challenge feeling this way or obtaining this, which is fulfillment, complete satisfaction. So I think some of you guys are trying to find where you can find your satisfaction even after this argument and moving forward. Some of you guys might need to get some kind of sense of satisfaction and fulfillment from leaving that situation. 2 of Cups. This is what you should be focusing on, Gemini. You should be focusing on an equal give and take relationship that both people can bring to the table together equally, opposed to this energy here, which is not. This is very, argumentative or disagreements. Doesn't have to be argumentatives, but just people disagreeing, right? This is people agreeing, and they're emotionally giving to one another in a very beautiful way. This is a commitment. Your advice is to move towards commitment. So a lot of you guys are going to be moving away from that situation towards something better, towards something more equal, fair, equal, give and take, the same, loving, nurturing, opposed to this negative energy here, which is this really bitter, negative, lack of communication, lack of truth. This is a card of also not really being truthful, or not being able to be truthful. Maybe you were being truthful, but the other person didn't want to hear the truth. So it's many ways that this could come out for each one of you, but move towards this. Move towards a commitment. Not, maybe this person didn't want to commit in a way that was fair. Okay? You should be moving towards what will satisfy you and bring you a commitment. We have the Queen of Cups. This is a water sign, most likely. Doesn't have to be, but it could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, male or female. This is a very loving and nurturing energy. It's somebody who is very creative. And it looks like, Gemini, that's what you're wanting. You're wanting to be creative in whatever it is that you're doing. You want to be nurturing in your environment or your situation. You want to be able to be free to be able to nurture yourself and others, and nurture your situation, and create things, because that's where it appears this is where you thrive the most. Is you thrive, your creativity thrives and does very well when you are in a place where you can feel nurtured and being able to nurture others. Maybe this situation was not allowing you to do that. That's why it's time for you to move forward in the situation. The next card we have is the Two of Swords. This is fantastic. You're making a decision, Gemini. This is clarity. This is no longer at a crossroads. It's like you've made a decision to leave this argument, these disagreements with these people. Somebody's making a decision here, and it looks like it's you. You're making a decision to move forward, most likely. You have clarity, and you don't feel trapped anymore. You don't feel like you don't know which way to go. You're just going. And you may not know where it leads you, but you guys are going. You know that at least. You know at least you're going to take the whatever it is. Some of you might be taking action. Some of you may be traveling. Some of you may be moving. Some of you, this is more mental though, for a lot of you. It's both mental and physical. But mentally, you're done. You're passing that through, and you're gonna go to what makes you feel nurtured and loved and equal. The next card we have the Knight of Swords. So somebody in your environment. Again, we have this negative type of air energy. It could be another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but this is somebody in your environment around you, Gemini, that is very impatient. They do not think before they act. They just go forward and panic. And sometimes the words, because they're so panicked and they're in such a rush, and they're so caught up in their mind, that the words come out really, really, fumbled, messed up, or unable to be clear with what it is they're saying. And that could be the spark that caused this disagreement. Possibly, this person could be angry, frustrated, panicked in your environment. Most likely, that's what's possibly could be causing this disagreement. Your hopes and fears. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Hopes and fears. Okay, Gemini, this is your home. This is stability. This is about whatever that means to you, Gemini, your stability in what your home is. Now, for some of you, this was a relationship that ended within your home. Maybe you lived with your partner, or you lived with a loved one, and there's now been a separation. Some of you guys are a little bit afraid of the separation to move forward in your life, but you will be moving forward. You're going to be receiving satisfaction when you do, and you're going to be receiving equal commitment. So there's some kind of lack of commitment. It if it was a relationship that was within your home environment, it was unstable, and there was a lack of stability here, or lack of commitment. So a lot of you guys are hoping to get out of an unstable home life and or move. So some of you guys are physically moving. The next card we have is Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and it tells me that things have not been going your way for a while. Things have been very difficult for you. It seems like things haven't been fair, or feeling like no matter what you did, things were just kind of like hard, difficult, not really going with the flow, you know. And now maybe you're seeing things in a different way. Like, well, now is the time where maybe you're getting clarity that in order to change that, or possibly it's been bad timing. It's just been bad timing for you or your situation. So it wasn't the right time. So if some of you guys are thinking too much, maybe wondering why this has been happening, it's just been bad timing. It's not good timing for you. It's whatever has been going on. So it's definitely keep focusing, guys, on this. Commitment in whatever your situation is. Commitment, solid love commitment that's equal. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. And focus on satisfaction. Getting what it is that makes you fulfilled and happy. That's important. We shouldn't settle, okay? We shouldn't be in unstable environments or around situations and people that are going against the grain or against us. It should be an equal. People should work together like this, okay? So, no worries here. You guys are moving forward. This is a great time to move forward. This is the week. A lot of you guys are moving past this negativity, and you're really starting to see things clear, and you're making a decision. I'm going to pull another card here. And be patient, because it hasn't been the right timing for you guys. Okay? So this is the week. It looks like you guys are going to be just making those changes to get out. All right, we have the Control card here, Gemini. It's time to take back your control. Maybe you've been giving away your power or letting others control you. Or maybe you've been controlling others or trying to control situations within your life in order for you not to be controlled by others or a situation. So it's a fine line sometimes with control. Sometimes we overdo stuff in our lives to gain stability or control. There is a control issue here, possibly, that is talking about, it's a very positive card, and it talks about finding the balance within yourself and others, finding that commitment, that equal give and take with control in your life. So it's important not to give control away to people that don't deserve it, or that you're not getting along with, and maybe making the change needed. So this is control. It's time for you guys to get control of your situation for sure. And you guys are going to be doing that as soon as you make these changes to move forward. This clarity's here. Somebody might be coming in very quick this week, to start this argument. This person just could come out of nowhere. This person is coming out of nowhere. Maybe you didn't expect this person to come your way. But as soon as they do, you're going to have the clarity to know, that you don't really want much to do with that situation. Just be careful how you, Gemini, allow them to affect you. Don't let them, because they're negative or disagreeing with you, don't let them control your mood and bring you down as well. Defend yourself, of course, but keep the self-control. Okay, guys, keep your self-control, because you will be satisfied when you do, and you're already seeming to be very happy in your situation.